Everybody, it's Roy here. This is this week's Tones and Moments video. Man, I was sick last night. I fell asleep like at 9:30. Woke up at 4 a.m. I was going to do some stuff at 4, but I convinced myself to stay in bed. I was not feeling good. And I slept like another 3 hours, which is not like me at all. I'm a pretty early riser. But the Lord healed me today. I feel pretty good this morning. So when I woke up at 7:15 or so, I was feeling pretty good. So set list this week, we did Never Gonna Stop Singing. We did Overcome by Elevation Worship. We did a song that our church wrote called Delivered. We did This We Know, the Passion version, and we also did Build My Life at the end. Really, really cool set. We were really clicking today as a band, I thought. Played really well as a team. And as an individual, I thought I did pretty good today. Didn't have too many like mishaps or anything like that. I did have one of those weird moments though, where like you get your hand locked in like a weird position. Maybe playing I was playing in arpeggiation during the second verse of Delivered, and like I just couldn't get my hand out of that spot. I'm like, please, I'm just hanging on for dear life. And I worked out pretty well. Luckily, it didn't go into some like train wreck or something, but it was okay. We did have a crazy moment during This We Know. So Josh is playing synth, and his synth is hooked up to the computer, and Ableton and all that stuff's going, so it takes up a lot of processing power. And he said he like jammed like a big chord or something, or hit a couple of effects at once, and it like made his computer kind of wig out. It took up all the CPU, and that made the click like go crazy. So it's in the chorus right before the bridge on This We Know. The click is like going nuts in our ears. So we're just kind of like hanging on again for dear life, just trying to get through it until he can kill the click. So he was able to kill the click, and then in the bridge when Dave is singing, he brings it back in like at almost the perfect time. So it was actually a really good save. I couldn't even tell in the playback at all, and I thought the team did a really nice job like maintaining their composure, knowing that we'd bring it back around. And I want to give a shout out to our cello player Jess this week. Man, she's super good, like quality. Sometimes you get string players that are like a little rough around the edges, but she adds so much to the worship times. And she was following me on that build on Build My Life. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-note. Basically thing that goes over and over and over again with a little bit of a descending run at the end of each measure. And she was following me on that, and I heard it in my ears, and it sounded awesome. She did such a good job picking that up. And then Adam, the piano player, he kind of does this neat little piece that's on the Bethel version, plays it perfectly. So at the very, very end, we end up going back into that build and Build My Life, and it was not planned. It was kind of like a spontaneous type moment, and everyone followed along really nice, turned into a really cool moment, and Adam kind of brought us back and led us into that place, I felt like, when he started playing his piece. And then John, our drummer, you could tell he was kind of feeling where it was going and had a really, really nice kind of awareness of the moment and brought us back to that part, and it was pretty sweet. So this is this week's Tones and Moments video. Hope you guys enjoy it.
called Calvary. Creator crucified, bled on that tree, descended to darkness. You died for me. All hope was shattered, placed in the ground. Your body lay broken, my Savior passed down. The stone rolled away, you rose from the grave. You are alive, and now I will proclaim. trust you.